Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the new Apple Pencil. So it's not this Apple Pencil, which is the second Apple Pencil. We're talking about the third one, which looks like this and has USB-C. But before we have a look at the Apple Pencil with USB-C, let's just check in with the channel. So if you're not familiar with the channel yet, this is iTablet, and iTablet is produced exclusively on the iPad using Final Cut Pro. So I'm shooting this channel on my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and everything else will be edited on the iPad Pro. And for those of you who followed my first channel, which is also called iTablet, if you follow the channel, I do giveaways every now and again. So the first giveaway will happen when the channel reaches 2,000 subscribers. So at the moment we're on 6 subscribers. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you could stand a chance to win an iPad mini when the channel reaches 2,000 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like, and good luck, and let's see who wins. So this is the Apple Pencil USB-C, which sells for £79 in the UK. And let's have a look at the actual product. Very similar packaging. You've got all your paperwork in here, and here is the Apple Pencil. So let's see how similar this is to the second generation Apple Pencil. So it seems to be quite a bit shorter than the second generation pencil. And unlike the second generation, it can do this. So if you pull the cap up, it reveals a USB-C port right here, which you use for pairing and also for charging the Apple Pencil. It attaches magnetically to the iPad just like the second generation one, but unlike the second generation, it does not pair. So this one, as soon as you connect it, it shows that it's connected, and it also starts charging. With the latest Apple Pencil, that just doesn't happen. And also because of the length of this Apple Pencil, it's slightly strange because I feel like the magnets are aligned differently to the second generation, because this one's much easier to attach and this one seems to jump around when you put it on. So I don't know, I'm not entirely sure why that is. But my guess is that they needed an Apple Pencil which charges over USB-C to go with this model of iPad. Obviously this one still works over Lightning and charges over Lightning, which means that having an Apple Pencil with Lightning connecting to the Lightning port over here for charging still makes a bit of sense, even though it's quite ugly and stupid. But this Apple Pencil was clearly made for this product, because adding this to an iPad Pro just doesn't make that much sense, because it's more awkward to charge and to pair, and it's just not a seamless experience as you get with this model. To pair the USB-C Apple Pencil, like I said earlier, attaching it to the top of the iPad doesn't really do anything, so the only way to pair this one is how you would pair a Magic Mouse or a Magic Keyboard. So you need a USB-C cable, and then as soon as you connect it, it says Apple Pencil at the top there, and I guess I should disconnect it now? Yes, so now that shows that it's connected, and it also shows the charging level. So let's do that again to see what happens. So connected, it shows the Apple Pencil, and it's charged at 41%. So when you buy this product, you will need to charge it because it comes with only 41% charge out of the box. Just one thing to remember, that when you buy this product, it doesn't come with a USB-C cable in the box, which means that you'll need to use one of your existing cables. So possibly the cable that came with your iPad Pro or your regular iPad. And now that this Apple Pencil is connected via Bluetooth to the iPad, we can see the Apple Pencil show up in the battery widget. So that is this Apple Pencil, and if we connect the previous generation, you see now it drops, it shows the AirPods, but now it is connected, and there it is. So this one's charged at 100%, and I guess that now that I've connected the old one, obviously I have to reconnect this one over Bluetooth. So let me get the cable, open this up, and this should work. There it is. So now it's connected again, which means that this Apple Pencil is no longer connected via Bluetooth. I must say it charges really quickly. So when I got the Apple Pencil, it was at 40%, and just by connecting it 2 or 3 times now, it's already at 43%. So the battery is fairly small inside this product, which means that you can charge it really quickly. So one of the other drawbacks of buying this product for your iPad Pro versus buying this one is that this one does not have, the new version with USB-C does not have pressure sensitivity, which means that you can draw and you can press hard, but it won't change the thickness of the stroke. So even if I press lightly, or if I press harder, or light or hard, nothing happens. So let's connect the other Apple Pencil to see what that looks like. And now it's connected. So with this one, which does have pressure sensitivity, when I go light, it does that. I'm going to press harder, it looks slightly different. So you can see light is very skinny, and down is much, when I press harder, the line is thicker. So let's change to a different tool so we can see that better. So let's say this one, and let's say, you see the line thickness varies, pressing hard, pressing lightly, pressing hard, and that's how you can vary your stroke. Whereas with this one, it doesn't work that way. And now I've reconnected the new Apple Pencil, and if I press lightly, nothing happens. If I press harder, you see it doesn't really change thickness. Well, I think with this one it does, but I think that's more about the angle of the stroke. It's not about the pressure. So pressing hard, pressing soft, pressing hard. But if I obviously angle the stroke, that will change the thickness. So the Apple Pencil situation is fairly strange at the moment. So like I said, we've got the second generation, which looks like this, which does not have the cap that moves up to reveal the USB-C connector. We've got this one, which does have the USB-C connector, and then we've got the old one with the lightning port under the cap. So I would say that the USB-C version is already a big improvement over this one, because there's nothing you can lose here. You can't lose the cap. It's attached, it's part of the mechanism of using the device. So that's pretty cool. But this is a fairly chaotic situation now, because you end up with very, very different products with very different use cases. So like I said, the main difference between the second generation, which is made for the iPad Pro, and this version for USB for the regular iPad, is that it doesn't have pressure sensitivity. So as we saw now, pressing harder, pressing lighter, it doesn't really do anything there. It attaches magnetically, which is great, but again, now I've got to think about charging two things instead of just charging one thing. So the benefit of having the second generation Apple Pencil with the iPad Pro is that you don't have to think about charging anything. You just attach it and you charge your iPad, and you kind of forget about that thing. And then wireless pairing, so obviously the new one with USB-C doesn't have it. You need to use a cable to charge it, so that's also a bit more inconvenient. And Apple Pencil Hover, so this one does support that. This is not the M2 iPad Pro, which means that I can't show you hover on this iPad, because that's a feature that Apple has restricted to the newer iPads. With the new one with USB-C, it doesn't have double tap. So in the second generation Apple Pencil, you can double tap on the side to change your tools, which is really useful. But in my years of using this Apple Pencil, I've never used double tap. In actual fact, I turn off double tap because it's quite annoying, and it's very easy to change tools while you're just using the Apple Pencil, because you touch, you move it, and it's quite sensitive. So that's something I turned off immediately. And then obviously with this one, with the second generation, you can get it engraved. With this one, even though there's a lovely little space over here, you can't get it engraved. So Apple has gone for cost-saving benefits here, not because they wanted to create something great for the consumer, but because they wanted to create something which is easy for them to make and easy for them to sell. So very confusing situation. I feel as though the iPad is missing its Mac moment. So a few years ago, we had really poor Macs, and now we have some of the best computers we've ever seen from any computer company ever. So it's just really amazing how when Apple really wants to do something, they can pull up their socks and they can produce like really amazing products. The iPad Pro, the regular iPad, the iPad Air, all those products are fairly lackluster at this point. We've seen this design for a very long time. The Magic Keyboard is still fine. It's not a really great experience because it's so top heavy. And basically the iPad lineup is quite long in the tooth at this point, which means that we need to get a refresh of this and basically a rethink of what the iPad is supposed to be. This product, as weird as it is, I'm not entirely sure why we need this product. Obviously there's a reason for it because of this confusing lineup. Would I buy this product for myself? Absolutely not. I would definitely go with the Apple Pencil 2nd generation if I have an iPad Pro because of the convenience of being able to charge and pair it wirelessly and magnetically to the side of the iPad. I feel as though this one has a slightly nicer size. Like, I kind of prefer that it's shorter. It feels a little bit easier and nicer to write with, and it's not as heavy as this one, but not by much, I would say. But this just feels slightly more natural. But I think a place for this in the lineup with all of Apple's products would actually not be with the iPad. I think that now that it charges over USB-C and the iPhone charges over USB-C and all the other products are slowly but surely moving over to USB-C, I kind of feel that this product would be perfect for iPhone 16. So if they made a larger iPhone, this would be a really great size. You can just pop this into your pocket. It's not as cumbersome and long as this one. And this feels like the perfect thing to use with your iPhone. So maybe this product has a place, but I feel as though its place with the iPad is in a weird, confusing space. And quite personally, I wouldn't really buy this product unless I had this iPad. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm about to edit this video on Final Cut Pro, and you'll be able to watch it on my channel very, very soon. And if you have any questions about this product or about the channel or how I'm planning on making this channel using just the iPad, or even if you want to see videos about like how I edit my videos, how I shoot and all those things, just drop me a comment down below, and don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you want to stand a chance to win an iPad mini. I'll see you in the next one.